Hello. Okay, my name is McKenna, for those of you who don't know me very well, and I am a lifestyle coach. I have been on the lookout for ladies who are ready to link arms with me. And you're here because something piqued your interest about what I do. And so I wanted to just take a little bit of time tonight and kind of go over what I do, how it works, why I do it, and how you start and who I'm looking for to join me. So first off, why did I start coaching? That's a great question. The short answer is that God told me to be honest. I have been coaching for 2 years, and when I started coaching, it was the very last thing ever in the whole entire world I thought I would be doing. I found myself postpartum after my second baby. I had 50 pounds I wanted to lose. I didn't recognize myself inside or out. I couldn't get myself out of bed. I was depressed for the first time. I just was really not in a good place. And I remember just begging God. I was like, please tell me how to get out of this slump. And I had already been using Beachbody. So I coach with Beachbody. I'd already been using the workouts on and off for a couple of years. And I knew that getting back into a physical routine would help me because I've always done really well when I exercise. I'm just able to cope better with life. And so I started doing that, and I found a friend on social media who was a coach and reached out to her. And I was like, hey, I just want to be in your groups. Just need some more accountability. She was like, hey, have you thought about coaching? And I was like, no. Look at me. There's no way. But I couldn't get out of my head. And here we are 2 years later, and I'm building a business, and I'm in the best shape of my life, inside and out. And I'm just beginning. This is just the beginning. And so I'm here because I believe that God has put me here to help you find the love for your body again, to help you find the joy in the rest of the areas of your life when your body and soul and mind are taken care of and your cup is full. And I also have this burning desire to find other women to help me spread that, right? I can only go so far by myself. I'm only one little tiny human, and so I can do so much better when I have other people doing this with me. So that's why we're here tonight. So I also want to talk about some of my fears when I started coaching / when I was thinking about coaching, because starting your own network marketing business is not comfortable. It was scary for me. It was new territory for me. I didn't have a social media. I like never was active on social media. I wasn't healthy, right? I barely posted on Facebook. I didn't even have an Instagram. And I wasn't on my goal weight, right? So those are my biggest fears. I was like, I'm the least qualified person to lead people right now. But that's exactly what made starting to coach so powerful for me. For me, it was my own accountability that was coming first. And I basically just shared my journey. So don't stress about your social media. Don't stress about where you're at in your own journey. Everybody is able to lead somebody, right? You just need people who are just one step behind you to be able to coach them and help them. And taking people along for the ride, I think, is so powerful as well. Okay, so you're like, Kenna, that's all good. What do you actually do? So I'm going to tell you what I actually do is count. First off, I take care of myself. And honestly, like I said, that's why I started, was for the extra accountability, because just trying to show up for myself wasn't working. And I knew if I had clients and a team counting on me to show up every day to help them show up, that I would do it. And you guys, it's worked. I've lost 60 pounds. I have arm muscles that I didn't know I could have. I have more energy and more focus and more drive and passion. And I just take care of myself better in and out. I'm not perfect. And I eat too many cookies and I don't sleep enough sometimes, but like I am just so much better. I'm in a much better place. So the very first job of my team, I tell them, is to take care of themselves. Next is you just share your journey. And that's why you're here, right? You've seen me share things with my kids, with my own fitness, with my faith. You share. You just share as yourself, honestly, openly. I'm never going to ask you to be something you're not. You just share. And we'll teach you how to share, how to use the tools to share. And the next thing you do is you invite people to do it with you. You're here watching this. And I never invite coldly, right? So it's always people I've talked to, know, people who've been watching my stuff on my stories or my posts or liking my posts, right? They're people who are watching me, who know what I'm doing. And you just invite them to come with you, because why would you not, right? You found something that you love, and that's what I'm doing right here, right? I'm inviting you to come and do this with me, because I found something that has brought me more joy than anything. And I call coaching my catalyst because it's not the one thing that magically fixed everything, but deciding to coach and committing to coaching made me get a routine, and I chose to include in that routine time with God. I chose in that routine to take time to be quiet, to exercise, and then to grow a business, right? Like it's been so much of an inside working too, and not just outwardly. But yeah, so we just invite people into the journey who are already here because you love it, and it's brought me so much joy and so much alignment that, like, why would I not share that, right? And then you help other people get results. So how we do that is mostly through what we call challenge groups. So that's my private online wellness community is what I call it. It's just a place. I write mine personally on a private app. Some coaches do it on Facebook. It's your business, so you can do however you want, but you basically create an online community where you're walking people through the workout programs, through the nutrition programs. You're helping them find what works for them, tweaking things, using your expertise from your own journey to help them navigate theirs. And everybody's different, so you're there to coach them one-on-one and answer questions and help them when they're down and motivate them and inspire them and encourage them and share your bad days too, right? And show them that we're all human, but we can do this together. And challenge groups are so fun because your work doesn't stop when you get someone to sign up, right? It starts when you get them to sign up, because now you get to walk them through this journey with you. And we're all just taking time every day to try to be a little bit better, to find ourselves, to find our best self, and to try to stay there, right? So that's really the basics of what I do. So what does that look like on the back end, right? You're like, Ken, that's great, but what does that actually look like? So I'm a mom of 2 kids. I'm a full-time stay-at-home mom. My kids are 2 and 4, so we are very busy and time is very limited. And so for me, I work my business in the pockets of my day. And I usually work about 2 to 3 hours a day. And some days that time includes my workout. Sometimes it's extra, but I don't work very much. So my pockets are in the morning before my kids wake up, and in the afternoon during quiet time, and if I need to, after they go to bed at night. Saturday mornings, my husband takes the kids for an extra hour or so I can get a little extra done, but it's really just in these pockets. And in those pockets, I'm adding value to my social media, growing my social media, finding ladies like me that I can connect to and become friends with. And this business is built on genuine connection. So I spend a lot of time getting to know people online and reaching out to people, and that part's so much fun. So I spend time connecting. I spend time having conversations with people and messaging people. My family's going on a walk. Love you. It's a team effort. I spend time checking in on my clients and pouring into them with content in our group and messaging people one-on-one to make sure they're doing okay. I spend time inviting people and talking to people who've watched my stories and watched my posts. I follow up with people who I talked to before, right? I work on content. So I'm looking at my list. But basically, I spend time cultivating relationships, adding value, and then talking to people and learning about them and seeing if I can help them with what I have to offer. And so it is work. I'm never going to tell you that this is easy, but it's so doable. And for me, it's so fulfilling that those 2 hours a day are so worth it. It takes discipline. It takes work. It takes time. This is not a get rich quick business. It's not a quick fix for your fitness either. It's all real, and it takes time and patience, but it's real, so it lasts, right? This is real. I love that it's built on things that last and real relationships and real people. So like, cool, Kenna, that's great, fun. How does that make me money? I'm gonna tell you. So it's your basic network marketing, right? So we do sell things, right? And they're things that I personally use every day, things that have helped me to lose 60 pounds and keep it off, things that have helped me to fuel my body well so I have energy and stamina and I'm healthy, right? I'm not putting band-aids into my body to fix them, right? They're things that last. And so when you sign people up as a coach, you get 25%, sometimes it's a little bit more, but about 25% commission on everything that people buy from you. And that's, the first way you make money. The next way is that as you build a team, right, better volume, and you can unlock bonuses, and the more that you grow, and growing a team means that you're helping more people, right? Because the only way that I make money is by helping people invest in their health and get results in their health, right? So every time you sell something, you're helping somebody with their body. And honestly, you guys, so I never thought I'd be in network marketing, ever. Because I don't do makeup. I don't love clothes. I don't do nails. I like candles, but I'm not going to sell them, right? Like I'm not super into essential oils. And so for me, it never really made sense, but then I got into this, and you guys, everybody has a body. Everybody, right? And we all need to take care of our bodies. We all know that we feel better when we take care of our bodies. We all want to be fit and in shape and strong and, right, be able to keep up with your kids and feel good about how you look, right? And there's nothing wrong with that, but that shouldn't be the only reason you're doing it, right? God made us. He made us for a purpose, and we're only able to really fulfill that purpose when our body is functioning well, right? When it has energy, when it is strong. If you're sick all the time and you're too tired, then you can't go do that purpose. And so for me, the only way this works is because God is in it, and I know that everybody needs what I have to offer, whether they want it or not. It doesn't matter, right? But like I know they need it, and so I have no shame and no reservation in inviting people in, because it's blessed me, and so why would I keep that blessing from others? Sorry, that was a little bit tangenty, but so commission and then building a team, and you build a team only by helping people with their health and fitness, right? So as you build a team, you start to unlock bonuses and stuff like that. And I can get you the nitty gritty if you want it, but those are the basics, right? Commission, building a team, and earning those bonuses, and just helping each other grow. So I love what I do, and for a long time, I wasn't making any money. I'm going to say that right there. But it was partly because I didn't work this business in the way that I needed to in order to make money. And now I make money. And it's not like, a full-time salary yet, but I'm on that road, and I'm not stopping anytime soon. But I am making money now, which is so exciting, and it makes it so much more, I don't know, I love being able to contribute financially to my family. And for me, it started out at the beginning, I just wanted to cover my shakes. And I've done that, and now I do more, right? And so I've gone on trips. I take my kids out for treats sometimes. I take my husband out on a date, and I love having that extra buffer. It just takes off so much stress, and Beachbody doesn't guarantee any level of success. It's all based on your own hard work and merit, but it's possible. And that's what is so exciting, is that really any level of achievement is possible with this. So, how do you start, and who am I looking for? Let's talk about that. So we'll talk about who I'm looking for first. So I'm looking for women who want something of their own, who want something that helps people, who want something that helps themselves. I want women who are not afraid to work hard. I want women who aren't afraid to learn. You guys, I've learned so much in this business. I came in with like nothing, but a willingness to learn, and it pays off. I want women who are ready to push themselves out of their comfort zone. That's the only place you grow. And that's a place where when you need to lean on God more, and so he's able to like strengthen his relationship with you and help you grow so much more. And it's so exhilarating, and it's terrifying, and it's exciting, and there'll be days where you're like, oh, what am I doing? But then you remember why you do it, and you remember the feeling when someone texts you and says, hey, I just lost 5 pounds. I didn't think I'd ever lose. Thank you so much, right? Or, hey, I was really doubting myself today, but I saw your post and thanks for the encouragement, right? Like you just lean on that and it's so beautiful. So I'm looking for women who want to make real change in their own families and in other people's families. I'm looking for women who aren't afraid to work, who aren't afraid to discover new passions and talents. I want women who want to help other women feel good and find energy and enjoy their families. One of my biggest shifts lately is that I'm doing this fight for the family shift, where everything I do is to fight for the family. And I really believe that women are a huge, we're kind of the leaders of the family, and the family is so under attack right now in our world, and Satan's pushing it hard, and it's up to us to fight for our families. And we cannot fight for our families if we don't feel good, if we don't enjoy our families, right? Like if you're cranky and tired, then Satan's just getting in the cracks of your family so easily. But when we are in God's word and we're reading the scriptures and we're praying and we're taking care of our bodies and we're putting good words in our brain and getting our mindset right, and we're listening to our feelings and communicating well with our spouse and taking time to be patient with our children, you'll want to fight for your family and you'll be so much more capable of fighting for your family. So I want women who want to jump on that wagon with me. I want women who are ready to do real work that brings people closer to Christ, that keeps families together, that brings families together. And it's all with helping women take care of their bodies and to love that and to love them and to know how to take care of them and to find that joy. So that's what I'm looking for. You don't need to be your goal weight. You don't need to have any social media experience. You don't need to have any health and wellness experience. I just want women who are ready to make change, to stand for Heavenly Father and Jesus Christ, to take care of themselves, to learn and grow and go spread all the good. So starting is not hard, but it takes you taking action, right? It's only $160 to start, and that is the same price as my customers pay, which is really nice. And you get a year of workouts, you get some product to try, get me as your coach and my groups and all your business tools. And then after that, there's a $15.95 monthly membership fee, coaching fee, that basically just covers your business, right? Just for shipping and all that kind of stuff that they take care of for us. Someone told me it's kind of like, think of it like Amazon Prime, right? Or Costco, right? You pay a membership fee and they do a lot for you. And you also get a 25% discount on all products after that, after your first month as a coach. And then you do need to keep, in order to stay active, you have to keep a certain amount of PV every month, just 50 PV. So that can range from about $50 to $100 a month. And when you help 3 people a month, because that is our bare minimum goal, is that we help 3 people a month, that covers your costs right there. And I often, depending on how people sign up, that more than covers my costs. So $160 to sign up, about $100 a month after that, depending on what you choose to order, and super doable to cover by helping other people. But you guys, I'm here, and this is super out of my comfort zone, even just doing this call, right? I'm here because I believe that I'm supposed to be here. I believe that the story God has given me, the crazy, insane journey that He's given me, it can help other people. I've overcome things myself that I didn't think were possible to overcome, like losing 60 pounds and enjoying playing with my kids again, and finding a passion that can bring an income that I love, and just being able to use all of my really diverse talents all in one has been so cool. I'm here because I know what I do works, and I know that everybody can benefit from what I do. I'm here because I want to help you find the same joy that I found, and whether that's just as a customer or joining as a coach on our team, there's good to do, and you are worth investing in. And if you feel called to something bigger, to helping other people, to be a leader of some sort, to build a business, to have this platform, then there is a spot for you on the Joy Squad. And I cannot wait to see what we can do together, because I have big dreams and big visions, but I need other people to help me get there. And that could be you. So whether you're listening to this live or the recording, if this spoke to you, please message me. Just message me like, hey, watch your call, tell me more about coaching, or I'm ready to coach, whatever it is. I also have a link in my bio that you can fill out as well, and then I'll be in touch with you. But pray about it. Pray about why you watched this today, what you gained from this that spoke to you. Ask Heavenly Father if this is something you're supposed to do. For me, it was that I just couldn't get out of my head, and this was an answer to prayer that I never expected. But I'm so grateful for it every day. It's saved me in so many ways and so many different times, and I'm forever grateful. So I'm going to keep showing up, and I'm going to keep looking for the people who God's preparing to join my team, because I really believe that He is, and I hope that that's you. Thanks for being here with me tonight. Thank you for listening. If nothing else, I hope that you keep coming back for encouragement, and at the very best, I'll see you on my team. Have a good night, you guys.